God. So I got another job today. I guess it was better. I guess. At least I got paid this time. I got my money, which I should have gotten for my last job. But the guy ghosted me, my boss, I guess. He just disappeared. And the ice cream stand, which is where I worked before, is just not even there. The whole thing is just gone. And I asked around if anyone's seen him or the cart, and it's just missing. So, I guess that whole day of work was for nothing. For nothing. I was just there for fun, I guess. Just suffering for fun. But, oh my God. Oh my God, No, okay. I got a new job. This time it was on Craigslist. I saw a Craig's listing. Is that a Craig, whatever. Craig, whoever the fuck he is, who created his little platform. Yeah, well, I found a new job there, and it's an escape room. Really is, what is this guy doing? Thank you, thank God. Some idiot on the road always. This job is escape room. Yay! And I've never heard of this place before. And let me tell you, to get in there, it is torture. My phone, oh my God, look at this. Hold on. Hopefully no one, hopefully we can set this back up before someone kind of invades me here. All right, that'll have to do. Anyway, what I was saying is this job was really weird to get to. It was like, I went to the second floor in this parking lot, which was above ground because that's where he said it would be. And then, I'm up there looking for this place and I can't find it anywhere. So I'm like, what the hell do I do? Right? What do I do? And so I go back downstairs and I go into this basement. It's not like there's a downstairs parking garage, but this was like one level below that. And it was not really for parking or anything. It was just some random, there was some boxes, some cardboard boxes, and the door is just unlocked to get in there. I'm kind of surprised no one's stolen anything. And I knock on the door and I'm like, can you let me in? It's me, I'm here for the job. And I don't know, I don't know if there's another entrance, because I don't think anyone would go to this escape room through this entrance because it's so hard to find. It took me 20 minutes to get in. And he's like, hey man, because I emailed him already. We had not really a chat, just hey, is this job still available? And he's like, can you do weekends? And I was like, yeah, I guess I can, because I don't, my old boss is just gone, so I kind of need whatever I can get, really. And so I basically got the job, and I talked to the guy when I first got there. I was like, hey man, you want to kind of show me the way this kind of works, if there's a manual or something, because I kind of get the gist. I've been to an escape, it's been 10 years, because I don't go to escape rooms, but it was just awful. It was awful. I mean, it was actually worse than my ice cream job, because oh my God. So I get in there and he's like, yeah, these are the cameras you have to watch, these are the rules. There's only one escape room. It was like a jail cell escape room, which is a little boring. I feel like you can come up with way better ideas than just a jail cell, but whatever. It's not like I care. I'm just like, okay, whatever, dude. Thankful, at least he's telling me what to do, unlike my last boss who just didn't give a shit. And there was also no uniform, so I got to just wear my normal shirt here, which was, I guess, nice. But yeah, it was weird, he showed me the escape room, and kind of, basically you open up this little cabinet and the whole point is like you got to find this code and then you type, and it's really easy. It really should not take an hour. I don't know why it takes an hour. That's how like the booking works. You book for 1 hour only, and you go in there and you solve it. So I guess it's for parties or something. I don't know. The escape room was not well made. I'll tell you that much. It looked kind of crappy. There was like the bars weren't styrofoam, but they were like this cheap plastic. It was just trash. But obviously I don't really care what it looks like. My issue was these people are morons. They're morons. They don't know how to. I don't know where are these people coming from who go to these escape rooms. Where are they being created? Because it's like they're not even from Earth. I couldn't believe it. I sit in this little, it's not even a room. It's like a storage closet or something, and there's just a stool and a monitor, and then there's, I watched through the camera in the escape room. There's only one escape room. Basically, you enter through that door I talked about at least, and there's like a really small lobby with a really small desk, which no one operates. I'm supposed to be kind of doing the desk work and the monitoring, I guess. So I step into the little closet, and then that's where I'm supposed to watch everyone else do the escape room. By everyone else, I mean there's like one person every couple hours. So thankfully it's not too crowded or anything. But, dude, I sit in this little closet. It's terribly cramped, and I mean terribly uncomfortable. Like my knees are touching the wall, and I'm on this little wooden stool. They couldn't have given me anything better to sit on. This is all for minimum wage, but actually I think I'll get into it. So I'm sitting there and I'm waiting for my customer, I guess, and I hear a knock on the door. So I step out and I'm like, hey, would you like to book an escape room? We got a lot of options. We got no options. I was like, yeah, we have this jail cell. That's it. So if you want to give it a go, it's brand new. I'm just lying because I don't really know. I don't know what I'm supposed to say to kind of convince these people, because I would never go here. But so, this guy, really old man, not old, sorry, but he's an older gentleman. He's not in his 30s or 20s or something. He's on the younger side. What am I saying? He's on the older side of his 30s. I mean, he might have been 40 or something. Okay, I don't know why that took so long for me to spit out. And he comes in and I'm like explaining the rules. There's, my boss didn't really tell me the rules exactly, but like, there's, what is this guy doing? Oh my God. Really what, I'm like, yeah, don't do this, don't do that. Don't tear apart the room because that's not how it works. And this idiot, I look away for 1 minute. I go on my phone. Okay, I checked my phone. I'm sorry. Like, can I not just look at my device for 1 minute? I look at it for 1 minute. 1 minute. And I look back at the screen because I'm sitting in this little room watching him do the puzzle. And he's just started stacking all the chairs in the middle of the room. Like, he just started dragging all the shit in the middle of the room. There's like a cabinet and some, which I don't even, why is there even anything in this jail cell? Have we been to a jail before? There's nothing in there besides like a toilet. So, I'm honestly, I don't know. I don't know what to say. It's weird and it's stupid. He starts dragging everything in the middle of the room. And there's like a little intercom, so I'm like, I'm getting ready to say something because I just looked up. And he's taking apart the smoke detector in the room. For what reason? I don't even know how to put those back together. He like ripped it off the ceiling, and now he's digging through it. Like, what the fuck are you doing? Sorry. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? Because you can't do that. There's never, and he's like, I asked on the speed, I'm like, stop what you're doing right now because you can't do that. And he's like, oh, I thought there was a little key hidden in here. I was like, why would you think that? Why would you think that there's a little key hidden in the smoke detector? That's never been part of the game. No. My God. Sorry, I gotta calm down. It's over now. And then, I'm like, he can't even put it back, and he's still doing his stupid escape room. He still has, and this is like 10 minutes in. So you already this is your last resort. You just started, or this is your first resort. You started peeling apart the walls, really. I mean, digging through the smoke detector. He would never be in there. You just put the parts on the floor because he couldn't put it back. This is a safety regulation, okay? Maybe I should have just stopped the game there. I don't know. Maybe I should have just been like, all right, game over. But I didn't say anything because, I don't know, I thought, he'd ask for his money back or something because these people are evil, and if I show my boss, my new boss, that I made no money, there's no way he's going to pay me because I'm not on a payroll yet. He said he was going to pay me cash the first day just to see how I like it. Oh my God. So, yeah, and then he's asking for hints. He's like, can you give me a hint? Who even goes to the escape room alone? Who even does that? Why would you ever do that? I don't get it. Why would you go to the escape room alone? I mean, no offense if that's what you want to do, but this is like a party thing. You're just sitting alone in a room trying to escape. What is wrong with you? Why are you doing that? I need a tissue. Dude, my fucking God. I'm just blocking my way because you can't make a turn. You can't make a right turn, so you block my lane. Now I'm losing my voice because of this. Anyway, he asks for a hint, and then he just ignores what I tell him. I'm like, check the folders. Maybe there's a code. No. He's looking for some key in the fucking smoke detector when you need a code to get out. Why are you looking for a key? It doesn't make any sense. And I give him, like 5 more hints, and I'm like, yeah, you're a lost cause. You're like 50 years old and you don't know what you're doing. So it's over. Like, why are we even here? Why are you putting me through this? I have to watch you do this. That's just the first guy. He failed. So really he just paid to sit in a room for an hour and just like dick around, I guess. I mean, fuck, I don't know. Next people. At least this was like a couple, I guess, But these two are just complete idiots. Like, and I say a couple because these two dudes kept kissing. Like, they take breaks to start kissing. Like, what? I'm being paid to watch you guys kiss? That was the only like nice 5 minutes of the whole day. That was just kidding. And they start like peeling apart the cabinets, like the hinges off the wall. Why are you doing that? Why are you pulling it off the wall? I don't know at all. I don't know. I'm telling them, I'm like, guys, you can't do that. It's like I'm muted. It's like my intercom little device is not even working. Because they're not even responding. They're not even saying anything. The only time they ever respond is when I give them a hint, and then 3 minutes goes by because they don't know how to use the hint because they're idiots. Then they ask for another. And then I'm like, guys, I can't give you the same hint or like the same 10 hints for the same thing over and over again the whole time, right? What's the point? And this is what happens is they keep asking for hints, and I'm solving the puzzle for you, dude. I'm doing all the work for you. Why are you even here? Why are you even here doing this if I'm just gonna be doing all the work for you? It doesn't make any sense. These people aren't real. They're not fucking real. It's unreal. All of it. It's like, I'm done. Give me another hint, please. You know what? I think I gave them like 14 hints in total. And then they solve it. They didn't solve anything. I solved it all. And then this kid has the audacity, you know, one of the two dudes, he has the audacity to tell me that was easy. Can we get our money back? Because he solved it in, I don't know, what was it, 40 minutes, not the full hour. So he's like, yeah, I want my money back. Dude, fuck you. Fuck you. You don't deserve shit, okay? You want your money back for that? I just did all the work for you. It doesn't make any sense. None of it, really. It's like... I'm honestly shocked that I even survived the whole shift, because I had to go to the bathroom so bad at one point that, you know, I was willing to just leave everything behind and just go. Just quit on the spot right there, just so I can go take a piss, because there's no bathroom in this facility. And I figured, you know, like after this group leaves, no one's gonna be here for another hour or 2 hours. Sometimes we'd have like you know, there was a phone. What the fuck are you doing? Sometimes the phone would ring, because we had a small phone at this little desk, I guess. And that would sometimes ring, and there would be like people like, yeah, is this place still open? And I'm like, yeah, it's open for like another hour. So if you wanna, you know, if you wanna run here and, you know, start one, and you'll maybe only have 50 minutes, you know, if you want. Like, if that's really what you won't have the full time, because we're closing soon. And then they're like, yeah, we'd love to. And I was like, why? Like, I was really hoping you'd just say no. So yeah, that sucked, because now I have to wait. I was thinking, you know, I'm just gonna close early, because if there's only an hour left, I don't even know why I gave them that offer. I should have just said, sorry guys, like, I'm not gonna do that. But, you know, I was trying to be nice, I guess. For what? I don't know. There's no reason to be nice there. So anyway, guys, terrible day at work. I don't know if I'm gonna keep this job, to be honest. I kind of hope I don't, but at this point, really, I mean, what choice do I have? What choice do I have? I don't have another job. I have nothing. So really, I'm kind of just forced to do this. I'm just forced to do this. Well, thanks for watching, I guess. See you guys next time at my fucking awesome job. Bye. Sorry for the swearing. Oh my gosh, turn my wipers off.